What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you my new car. I acquired a 1987 Toyota Cressida, and here it is. I'm going to go ahead and show you around the car as much as possible. It's very windy out, so we're going to go ahead and try and talk about it as much as possible inside the car. It's pretty clean overall. The outside, obviously paint needs some work, but this car is going to be entirely different once I'm done with it. Make sure you go on this side so that you're in front of them. This is a straight 6. I have no idea what motor it is. I'm sure you guys will be able to tell me, but it gets the job done. I'm sure it leaks a little bit of oil, so we can probably see from the bottom. The battery terminal is off because the tail lights stay on, so that's why that's off. That's one of the 2 issues. The other issue we'll talk about inside. We can take a look at the trunk. So, very mint. We kind of cleaned this thing up a little bit, but here's the tire. If you guys were on my Snapchat, you would know. On the way home, we blew up a tire. It's actually quite frightening at the time. I've never experienced anything like that before. We actually thought that it was the head gasket because it was, it started smoking, and I thought it was the head gasket at first, but it ended up being this, and it was actually a pretty scary experience, and nothing I've ever experienced before. But very clean car overall. It was obviously taken care of by the previous owner. We'll go ahead, again, go inside. Very clean interior overall. Had the battery been hooked up, these would have been closed, so they're the automatic seatbelt things. Actually, we cleaned it up a little bit, so it smells a lot better in here than it did. It is automatic, which isn't really gonna affect what I'm trying to do with it. It is going to be a full-on Japanese Bozo build, and I'm very excited. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. And even if you look in the glove box, we even have the original 87 Cressida owner's manual. Like, that is crazy. 174,000 miles on the clock. Headliner is absolutely mint. Obviously, wasn't a smoker before. I hate the steering wheel, but everything else is probably gonna stay. Interior is probably gonna stay stock for now, except for the steering wheel. Outside is gonna be changed drastically though. I have a lot of body modifications, lots of stuff to do, and I'm very excited for this project. It's something I've wanted to do for a very, very long time. Power windows, power seats, and everything works. I haven't tried the radio yet, but I don't really care for that. I'm sure it works. It runs and drives. It doesn't have registration or insurance. That's gonna have to be taken care of eventually, but I have a lot of work to do this thing. But overall, this is a really clean car, and I'm very happy with my purchase. And I don't know, if you see, it's got like this 8-track player. I think that's what it is. This thing is just absolutely mint. This looks like brand new. It's just crazy. Like, this car is, for being an 87, it's crazy how like clean it is. We cleaned the whole interior, all the carpets. Still does appear to be a little bit dirty, but it's really not too bad. The tint is gonna have to go. We're gonna change that up a little bit. I'm not disclosing everything that I'm doing to it right now, but you'll see as we go on. I don't really have too much more to talk about. Overall, this is a super clean car and a perfect candidate for a Bozo build. I'd really prefer to sell the other Miata before I started working on this thing, but we'll see how that goes. There is this weird little thing with the transmission where it doesn't like to just start and drive. You have to start it in like low and put it in like basically first gear and then kind of bump it up into drive. I don't really know what's wrong with it, but it's not really an issue, and as long as it continues to work, I won't have an issue with it. Other than that, everything else pretty much works. It has this like overdrive thing. I don't really know what that is. Obviously it's overdrive, but I don't think we tried testing that on the way home. Again, I wasn't driving it, so I don't know. It's so clean. What the fuck? Yeah, this thing is... What the fuck? It was staying up. Oh shit.
Oh, you should have fucked with it.
Fuck. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Short little video update of the new project. I hope you're happy with my decision, and peace out.